Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This video contains flowchart kind of questions under the listening section of IELTS test. I'm creating this video at midnight Indian Standard Time just so that all the videos under the listening section are covered and accessible to all of you. I have already created couple of videos under the listening section of IELTS test. You can watch them under the full course IELTS playlist. I have the listening section covered, and this is almost the second last video of the listening test. So now let me begin with the question type. Herein you have to understand what the flowchart questions are. So first and foremost thing is there's a monologue where a person is talking about a step-by-step approach for a particular action, or it's a kind of um, a presentation on what all things needs to be done to undertake a certain action. For example, a speaker is talking about how to cook rice. So step 1 is, for example, take out some rice. Step 2 is wash the rice. Step 3 is boil water. So you will understand that it is step by step process going on, and you need to cover each answer in every step. So, in the question type, we will see a top bar containing one word options. Those are the answers to your questions. And at the bottom bar, you get that step by step sentences and fill ups in between that. The beauty of this question type is that you can guess the answers just without even listening to the audio, just by watching the sentences and making meanings. It is as simple as that. This kind of question is found in section 3, which is the difficulty level is moderate to little difficult, but if you know the strategy, it is very easy for you. Let me show you a demo on how we can attempt without listening to the audio. So taking this first question, as you can see, we have couple of options on the top. Taking the first question that says dash and sizes. There are 3 to 4 words that are correlating to my step 1, which could be color, which could be height, weight, or types. So it could be color and sizes, types and sizes, it depends. But I still have shortlisted words. Coming to second part, it says dash and size of each one. So here you can fill in heights or weight. These are now 2 shortlisted words. So do you see that out of all, without listening to the audio, you can infer, you can make meaning and understand the best word, or at least shortlisted words that can come out as an answer. So now your focus will even be more stronger. When you hear, you will quickly catch up the answer and write it easily within a few seconds. So that's the trick here. Coming to 2 things that you should ensure you know, which is one, that you should practice and be efficient with quick reading. This is the key, guys. It will help you in all kind of listening test questions. Quick reading should be on your tips. So when you have a few seconds and the conversation is not beginning, try to read all the steps of the process and shortlist the words. You can underline, you can highlight. If you're using a paper based, you're attempting a paper based test, you can write it somewhere. If not, if it's computer based test, you can just mentally memorize it, and once the speaker starts saying, you will quickly be able to correlate. So that's one. The second strategy here is that you have to have a good sense of understanding and making meanings. So if you are able to understand the meaning of the sentence, you will be able to decide what answer best fits in the blank. And once the audio plays, you can easily write it down and be assured that that is the specific answer. Now you can be wrong also, but at least it helps us to shortlist the options. Out of 10, at least you have 3, which still makes sense. So these are the 2 methodologies, 2 strategies to be kept in mind for attempting these kind of questions, and then it's a cakewalk for all of you. Now let me play the audio and let's come to the question, quick question. It's a small question and you guys now should attempt it basis the 2 strategies that I have told you. I have already tried to clear question 1 and 2. You can attempt the rest of the steps and the answers are in the description of this video. So if you have any queries, you can write to me at akriti.bhala10@gmail.com or share your feedback under the comment section. See you in my next video.
Before you hear the rest of the discussion, you have some time to look at questions 26 to 30. Now listen and answer questions 26 to 30.
Anyway, shall we have a look at the procedure for our experiment? We'll need to get going with it quite soon.
Right. So the first thing we have to do is find our seeds. I think vegetable seeds would be best, and obviously they mustn't all be the same size. So how many sorts do we need? About 4 different ones?
I think that would be enough. There'll be quite a large number of seeds for each one.
Then for each seed, we need to find out how much it weighs and also measure its dimensions. And we need to keep a careful record of all that.
That'll be quite time-consuming. And we also need to decide how deep we're going to plant the seeds, right on the surface a few millimetres down or several centimetres.
OK, so then we get planting. Do you think we can plant several seeds together in the same plant pot?
No, I think we need a different one for each seed.
Right. And we'll need to label them. We can use different coloured labels. Then we wait for the seeds to germinate. I reckon that'll be about 3 weeks, depending on what the weather's like. Then we see if our plants have come up and write down how tall they've grown.
Then all we have to do is look at our numbers and see if there's any relation between them.
That's right. So then we get...
That is the end of section 3. You now have half a minute to check your answers.